Alright, now we're back. So we're going to record a little clip just because we haven't really recorded anything today. Essentially, we've just been uploading videos. We had to wake up and then we had to render 2 videos, so that took an hour and a half. And while we were doing that, we have been uploading videos. So essentially, the entire series is fully uploaded. What we're doing right now is just pretty much filling in the titles, the descriptions. We did have it a different series before, right? It was RS3 10% to max guide. So that'd be level 75 everything. But then we were thinking, well, level 75, that'll still take forever, even getting 10% of the way. So now we changed it to a RS3 level 1 to 60 guide. So this is episode 8. We got 15 episodes, right? This is all archaeology. So essentially we've been doing that today. And we've been excavating relics from here. We haven't really fixed any. We've mostly been in that other site. We've mostly been in that level 51 site, getting the Star of Ceradomans and the Everlate Severthrall. It's just that we need to get one more of these back here. So now we have 2 of them. It's just we've gotten way more of these saddles than we needed. We only need 2 of them, and we have like 5 or 6 of them, and we only got 2 of these, and we need 3 of them. So we just finally got our second one. Essentially, we've just been harvesting things from here. We did completely get these artifacts, right? If you survey these ones, the frying pan, the hollowed lantern, we got 2 of each of them. And then these ones, we're just getting the unicorn ornament and the unicorn saddle. We have more than enough saddles. We just need to get one more ornament. And then at the other place, it was across the bridge over there, so it's way over there. Essentially, we pretty much, no, we still need artifacts from there. Some of those artifacts need like 4 of each of them, and they take a long time to dig up, actually. So we're level 54 archaeology, and considering we're kind of making this a guide into everything level 1 to 60, and archaeology was the main focal point of it, just because the skill just came out 6 days ago. So we've been trying to make videos to update the guide for the new skill. So when you're playing, right, you just got thieving, that's pretty much it. You got thieving just to get your money to buy Matox, and then got here. And then if you were an Iron Man, you'd have to get to level 40 mining, level 50 mining. Maybe just get to level 50 mining, right? 50 mining's been lasting us so long. We've been level 54 all day. We haven't been restoring artifacts, we've just been digging up, so I imagine the experience hasn't been the best. We have tons of artifacts to fix up at the base, so they're probably going to give us most of the levels. So when I fix those up, maybe we'll jump closer to level 60. And then there's a new Digsite in this area, right? Level 56 at the Everlate. So if we can manage to get to 56 by restoring artifacts, we can just stay here and get these. I think we also need a one timepiece for Digsite number 1 at the pylons, because we had to use one to solve the mystery and open the door downstairs. There is mysteries to solve over there. Someone told us how to solve one of them, so we already know one of them, and maybe there's mysteries over there. We actually haven't gone across this bridge yet. I think they said study the statue, so there is more mysteries all over the place. Essentially, we're gonna try to get this final relic here, and then we're gonna go back to the other dig site. We're just recording something, because we haven't done anything all day. We'll do another clip later where we'll maybe have all of the artifacts that we need from this place. Maybe we'll just sit here until we collect this one. We'll see what this artifact is. And maybe we'll see how much experience it gets when you discover it. Because when you assemble these ones, it's like 1.4k. And maybe those ones are like 1.2k or 1k. Those ones over there are 1.7k when you restore them. So 20 for finding it. So it's 20 experience for finding these resources. It's actually pretty decent. And we do get things pretty often. And the new artifact is... So this is going to determine if we could leave the ornament. Alright, we have everything. So we can also record something else then. All the videos are uploaded. It's just us pretty much making them public. we published like 7 of them so far. I think we published 8 of them because we finalized the description and everything. What if we go here, we could deposit all into the box, and then we could use the bank chest. Maybe we could just look at the relics here quick. We have 83, so we would have had to come to the bank soon anyways. If we empty this, we empty that. And then this would be the tab of everything that came from this place. So we could see, maybe move these up here, right? These would be from the first excavation place. These would be from the first excavation place. These pages, you can find pages here as well apparently. So there's pages to find. And then whatever that mystery is and whatever that mystery is. So there's some other items that we found that we don't know what they do yet. So essentially the hollowed lantern would be from the first place. We got those. And the saddle, see we have 6 saddles, we have 3 of those. And the harpies and the violin and the trumpet. So if we click on the lantern, we needed 2 of those. We have 2 of those. And the frying pan, we have 2 of those. So it's just in a collection level 1. Oh, it's all Ceridonian collection level 1. The unicorn saddle, we got 2 of those, although we got 6 of them. So I guess it's going to be an extra, what? Another 6,000 experience, I guess, when we get them. And more chrono notes to send our guys in. Oh, our guys are going to be back on the voyage in like pretty soon. Our guys will be back on a voyage in 20 minutes. We also have to do treasure hunter. So these unicorn ornament, we got 3 of them. We just finally got 3 of them. We just dug it up right now. And the harps, we need 3 of them. So how many did we have of those? This is the tab here. We had 3, 4. So apparently we need 4 of them because in the chat someone said, examine the statue, repair a harp, use the harp on the statue, examine the statue, and then you get a hand. So maybe that's the hand for the Ring of Wealth, which we haven't been wearing. Should we have been wearing the Ring of Wealth? We haven't been wearing it at all. So we have all of the harps that we need. And these other 2 pieces, we got what? We got 3 trumpets. 3 trumpets and then 1 violin. So we don't need any more harps, although they will give us 1.7 thousand experience rate. Even if we get extra harps, we can still use resources to turn them into experience and chrono notes, which you could probably use for something. So we need 3 of those. So we just need to get 1 more violin from this place. And the trumpets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So we need 1 trumpet and 1 violin. And essentially we have all of the relics for all of the collections in this area. Cool. So we just need one trumpet, one violin. So let's just go to the area we were digging. Essentially, we're basically all done here. It's just the new node that unlocks at 56. We have to go back to the dig site number 1. We have to get 20 pylons. Yeah, we just need to get 20 pylons in total. So you do need 80 pylons. There was 80 pylons to open. 60, 70, 80. All you need is 80 pylon batteries. And then we don't know how to get through that barrier. We're going to have to see if when the pylon is fully restored. So this thing we'll be able to harvest here once we get to level 56. Just actually in 2 archaeology levels. So that's actually pretty good. 2 archaeology levels, and then we'll be able to harvest from that place and then try to get those relics. So here's the statue he was talking about. So is it missing a harp? It's missing both arms? It's missing an arm and a hand. So what's it say? It says restore the statue, and then maybe we have to restore it and then use a harp, but we'll do that in another clip. So we'll end this one. I think we've updated enough. We'll come back later, because we have to render this video now too, so definitely do that before we hit level 60 probably. Alright, we're back. So this is a little bit later. We've got everything done. We went to the store and then we did some things. So if we look in the last tab, we're actually finding more things too, right? The complete tome, examine complete tome, says list of tasks. What? That's not what it's supposed to say. Let's just take these and ask her what it says. There's the Queen's Journal, which would say some things in the books. And then we need to repair at least one harp. Well, if that person said it's true, if we need the harp for it. But essentially, when we got this buckler, it said that we should go talk to maybe her about it. Do we talk to you about it? Try to tell me you figured out how to turn this blasted light off. I want to talk about what? Let's talk about mysteries. Fallen angels. Are these fallen angels? Icy and remains. The Everlight. Found some icy remains in one of the mass graves. What are you telling me? I wasn't here when this place fell. The sacking of the Everlight with my brother's doing. Wasn't quite trying to guilt you or anything. I was just wondering what I could do with these remains. She says, oh right, well, in the spirit of peace, I imagine Ifriti would want them reburied with some reverence. I've researched icy brain burial sites at some point. In fact, there's an icy bane graveyard on the coast just south of here. They used to be buried with the flat circular ceremony artifacts. They look like frying pans to me. So maybe I should take these remains, find one of these so-called frying pans, and then rebury them together in the icy bane graveyard south of here. I mean, if you like. Alright. So we click here and we can traverse the cliff. So this is the icy vein remains. You got one of those, the mostly intact remains of a long dead Icean warrior. So it'd be this thing maybe? No, it's a ring thing. Rebury empty grave. I don't recall what Varnica said to do. Did I even talk about this? I forgot. Yeah, we did. We said use... That doesn't look like a frying pan though. Because this is the circle. Because there's supposed to be a graveyard on the coast. Do we bury them out here maybe? There's nothing that looks like a frying pan out here. Some seagulls. Don't imagine we put them. You said it was just on the coast to the south of here. It looked like a frying pan. Whatever that means. Maybe that thing. I can bury Icy Vein in his grave. Wait, I don't recall what Vanica said to do. Did I even talk to her about this? We did. Use Icy Vein remains. She said bury them down here to the south. What's in the crypt if we... What if we rotate the ring? I don't think I should touch without knowing what this is. Can we open the crypt or is it locked? It doesn't seem to appear a way in, so it's probably locked because of this thing. What if we use the warrior on this? Probably doesn't do anything. We're not seeing anything. We're just seeing the graveyard that says to rebury the icy remains. What? We asked her about them. Let's use these on you. I found some icy remains on one of the graves. She says, what are you telling me? I wasn't here. These sacks Everlight my brother's doing. Am I supposed to talk to Ifriti? Am I supposed to talk to Ifriti? Whoever that is. So what's with all the static in the headphones? Used to be these very flat circular ceremony artifacts. Do I need those artifacts? Take these remains, find one of the, and rebury them together. So I have to bury it with a frying pan. So do we have to fix a frying pan? The frying pan damaged. So maybe we have to get another frying pan. Let's just try to restore these two items. Let's try to restore the frying pan and then restore the harp. So the frying pan, we have enough resources. 20 third age iron, 24 white marble. Let's just restore one of these for now. So it said it was going to give us a whole bunch of experience. Imagine we're going to get to 55 by this. So 1,000 experience. Let's make the harp. So the frying pan was an item you dug up from one of those excavation sites maybe. 1,700. The frying pans give 1,000 experience and the Everlight harps give 1,700. That's pretty good. So now we can bury this with the frying pan. That felt like a good deed. I should form a Vescalina back at the Everlight camp. So there we go. You take a frying pan, you repair the frying pan, you find the icy remains, and then you bury them with the frying pan together. So we figured it out. So we talked to her. Will she say anything new? If you haven't heard, tell me. Talk about mysteries. And then the fallen angels. So I reburied some icy remains in the graveyard south of here, along with one of those frying pan things. She said, did you want a medal or something? I mean, it did make me feel a bit more pious. Oh, fine, inform Ellie of the pious deeds. Happy now? I'll inform her. You've completed Fallen Angel, solved this mystery, gained 2,000 archaeology experience. So let's skip over here. So we found one of the... Oh, what about the buckler? So how long is the video already? Because we don't want it to be super long. And it was 10 minutes just the introduction here. Let's go use the buckler on her. We found this there too. Does it not do anything? No. Examine buckler. An icy bane buckler shield. Because when we found it, it said that we should talk to somebody about it. What about mysteries? Oh, right click here and say mysteries. Great job, we found everything. I made notes in the insights report. Oh, solve the mystery. Queen of Iceville, solve this mystery. So we just clicked on more options. We found everything and I made notes in this report. What about the Everlight? No, where I might make use of this icy buckler shield. Oh, there's the icy vein buckler shield. Not a clue, but we are only discovering them rarely here. Unlike other artifacts, they appear to be still in pristine condition. I would suggest you hold on to them until you figure out their purpose. Oh, this is level 55 archaeology. So now we asked her about the buckler, and she said just hold on to it. So 55 archaeology. And we probably should take a break and work on other skills, right? Basically, archaeology, we've been doing this. And the guide, we changed it into a guide where it's just like guide level 1 to 60 everything. So here's level 55 archaeology. We'll just need to get 5 more levels to get to level 60 at some point. So we'll probably take a break from archaeology. I think we've done more than enough archaeology for now. If we go here, we could probably study things. I know we could study the thing in the center. We're just looking to see if there's anything else. So we could study this thing, right? Study the Amphiredge Theater. And our research team is going to be back. They're going to give us 5,000 experience. So new research available. OD to the Midsummer Morning. We're going to have to see what our research team does for them. So let's restore the statue of Meserides. You require level 40 construction to restore the statue. So we need level 40 construction anyways. Alright. So that's absolutely perfect, right? There's a reason to actually leave this place. Now we have to get level 40 construction to repair that statue. So we could probably get level 40 construction. Probably do it like a mix of using the Grand Exchange and a mix of Iron Man. Because we'll say, if you're an Iron Man, you're just gonna have to go do all of these to get these. But for the sake of this, we're just gonna try to power through everything. We're just gonna try to level up these skills as efficiently as possible. So let's just run up over here. Hopefully the video is not ridiculously long. So what are we gonna do while it's rendering? Maybe while it's rendering, we'll just continue pulling artifacts up out of here. See if there's anything to study. Oh, you could traverse that cliff down there. What's that? The stars are going? No. So maybe there isn't too much. Oh, restore the statue. Does that also require statue Poseidon? Primordial. Okay, we're just seeing if the name was the same. You require level 40 construction to fix this. Alright, so to go further here, we need 40 construction as well. 40 construction is needed for 2 different things here. And then, let's just traverse the cliff. Let's just explore the whole place. And then hopefully it's not like a 30-minute video or a 40-minute. It shouldn't be. This probably is. So if we go over here, there's other people over here. Another statue. Oh, you can't repair those ones. There's more things to excavate from. These will be higher level things. Level 61. That's not too bad. And there's a fishing spot. Net and a harpoon. You need fishing level 16. So it'd be a big net fishing spot. just the fishing spot. Alright. So can you run over here without traversing the cliff too? Oh, you can. Alright. Then you can just climb up there if you want it to go up there for something. And then let's just go over this bridge. There was something to study over here. We'll just look through this whole site quick. So we couldn't repair the statue, and we couldn't use the harp on her. Apparently that's what we're supposed to do. Maybe you're supposed to use the trumpet on one of the other statues. That makes sense. Because that required level 51 to get the hand. If we look in the guide here, right, level 51 required to get the debris to get those items to make them. And it's level 51 to get the Hand of Glory, the Ring of Wealth. So that probably is here somewhere. I was just excavating material cache, Carameros. And then saltwater. So we thought there was something to study right up here. This one, restore the statue. That's what we seen from across the road. Okay. Oh, here we go. Study. There we go. We can study that one. So you need 40 construction. 40 construction yet again. So let's study this, and then we'll be able to send a research team on them or something. I have to figure out what the research teams do. Cage fishing spot. Oh, now there's a cage. You could cage here. Neat. So would that be small net fishing then for anchovies and stuff? Talk to our archaeologist. Maybe another statue over there to repair. Okay, that was just a deposit box. There's going to be more things to harvest from here that are even higher level, right? Level 92 to uncover this. So we could traverse the plank to get down, probably. Excavate materials. Investigate door blocked. Oh, here we go. Study stone tablet. So it is possible that we missed something along the way, but we've been trying to find everything. So let's investigate the blocked door. So there's a whole bunch of things here. Uncover cache of stars, Ceradomans. It's sealed shut. I wonder if there's anything around that can help me. So what did these require? Oh, 109. Investigate the scone. So a hole here that looks like you could have something slotted in it. I wonder. So you could put something inside there, and then it'll open the door. And there's just another circle platform. And here's another door that could maybe be opened. So I think that's it then. I believe we studied the statue over there. And we'll just go see if we could restore it. It'll probably say you need level 40 construction. There's white marble caches, 40 construction. Alright. So we could just like teleport to the Archeology Guild, and then we could teleport here to get back to the main place. I think we explored and studied most of them. We need to get 40 construction. So we're not sure what we're going to do. So we're going to be excavating while we are rendering the video, because we might as well. And then we'll plan out that we want to do a bunch of quests. We go to the Digsite, we could just teleport right back over there. Now we'll just throw things in the bank. Oh, this thing, it said to study it on your bench. This can be studied further at your desk upstairs in the Archeology Guild. So we're going to have to go to the Archeology Guild and read the complete tome to study it. So if we got this here, yak track, we can throw that in there. Magical force prevents you. Oh, the pylons. So that should be everything, as long as our box is empty. So we were able to deposit this earlier, right? Because it was in the bank. It was in the bank. Deposit. Magical force prevents you from banking this item. Goes into the bank, and then maybe it came out every time. So I wonder if it's just extra experience or something. So we have all of these artifacts. We have all of these ones. Those would be the same ones as over there. So we're just going to be over here, essentially gathering while we render the video, and then we're going to have to come back and get a 40 construction somehow, which 40 construction is required for agility anyways. So do we just level up thieving? Level up thieving a whole bunch, get a whole bunch of money, and then just buy the other skills? That'd be something to do. That way people could learn how to play if they're not an Iron Man. Because an Iron Man would obviously know that they're going to have to do all these things by hand and collect absolutely everything. But if you're not an Iron Man and you can trade, you can just essentially plan everything out and then go to the Grand Exchange and buy specific skills at specific levels, and then just level them so much faster and get resources before you can even make them.